Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun, and we are back again with more Baldur's Gate 3 The Dark Urge. So I have patch 8 downloaded, but apparently there is a glitch going on that if you have mods enabled on a current playthrough, you can't access the new subclasses at Withers, which is unfortunate. It's not really that big of a deal because any extra... Because we've already got Will as a Hexblade through a mod. The only thing I was wanting to do was make Shadowheart a Death Domain Cleric, but it's fine. I still have photo mode, apparently. I still have photo mode and cross-play and all that. Also, I tested this out. If you have a new game, deactivate mods, start the new game, and then reinstall your mods, and the subclasses will be there. I hope they hotfix that soon, because that's going to be fucking annoying to do every playthrough. Yeah, we're going in Act 2. But that's kind of disheartening that we're not going to get, at least for now, because I was planning on making Shadowheart a Death Domain Cleric and using the official Hexblade for Will, but I just am not going to be able to do that for now. I'm sure they will hotfix it quickly, because I'm sure this will get reported to numerous people, from numerous people, and they'll be like, oh shit, we gotta fix that hotfix. I'm sure it'll happen. There's not gonna be any more big patches, we know, but hotfixes for patch 8 are definitely still gonna happen. Okay. Okay, actually, we're gonna... Split. Because I need them for dialogue reasons. Come on, everybody, into the Shadow-Cursed lands we go. Time to start Act 2 of A Dark Urge, something I've never done before.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
Aww.
I've lived in darkness for centuries, but never found any like this. Unsettling.
Aww.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Daylight. Breaks the whole thing. Now we are lit. Now the Shadow Curse won't hurt us. So yeah, that's a little disappointing that patch 8 we can't really test the new subclasses. Which I was planning on doing a stream for that, but that just sounds like a hassle.
Where I came from, I can feel the Shadow's power here, but the Shadow Curse.
That's great for you, babe.
It affects me like it does others. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. She loves me. She must do.
So what does all this mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah.
Yeah, there's a big place for that later.
This place is heavy.
That's one way to put it, Karlak, for sure.
That might be worth a look.
Oh. I actually have a friend who is so scared of this area that she hasn't beaten the game yet because the Shadow-Cursed lands scares the crap out of her. Okay, let's go back the way we came. I missed a route. I had to have.
So, why night orchids?
Well, isn't it enough that they're beautiful? They remind me of some place. A place I can't quite remember. But I think I was happy there. Wherever it was. Sorry. I'm being silly.
No, you're not.
You're cute.
Aww. I get why people ship them. I ship Karlak and Will. I need to do a Will origin run.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
I might try doing a new game where I don't have any subclass mods and see if that works. So it'll snap both you and your weapons in two unless you lower them.
Not taking requests, love. Now put your hands up and walk over here. Slowly.
Yeah, then the gigantic man walks out. With a sword bigger than him. And bigger than you.
Jonas, move in.
He's a little distracted.
Jonas!
Oh.
Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
He just got dragged away. No, don't listen to
See
him.
our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Very.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Oh, he gone, girl.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
Megan. Oh, gods.
There you are. Come. Join me.
No. Stop your mewling. It's time to fight or die. Choose.
Harpers, you heard the man. To arms.
Let's do Astarian's turn first.
Don't linger. Another fight. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna get angry.
One down. Millions live.
Get over here, Will.
My way.
Let's just Eldritch Blast. Oh. Hey, no killing people.
Got to press on.
Let's see. Kill him!
What are you doing?
You gotta kill him, dude. Karlach. Jump! Get it! You guys do your thing.
The shadows are furious. Make every strike count!
Finish them off!
We're gonna kill this guy. Big ol' hit. And then kill this guy.
Kill! Kill it!
There's blood in the air.
Snipe him! Healing word yourself, please.
Battle favors the fearless.
Get it.
Fleet of foot.
Got to move.
Let's go with, he's out of range.
No surrender.
Can you throw things? Oh, I didn't give all the throwables to Karlach. Hold on. Let's just give her all the daggers. You can have every knife.
Want to do it?
Now he's dead. There's one more.
I'm coming for you.
Time to kill.
Get him, Astari, and shoot.
Well done. Now we've got... Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Sir, safe place. You mean some of the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right.
You gotta be Karlach
Protected
for a
by
minute.
magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swamped. If you want to catch your breath.
Yeah.
Harpers, move up.
Everybody come here. Get in the light. Silly bitches.
Time to get going.
Alright, time to get moving.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Probably a good idea. Plus, we're already here.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Keeping it at bay.
We're gonna long rest just to get rid of that effect. Just because I don't want that effect all over me whenever we talk to Jahira. Oh! Hi, Mizora!
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want?
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Yeah, I agree. What?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Oh, am I? If this devil's so powerful, how'd they manage to get captured?
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed.
Why are you not here in person?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus.
That doesn't sound good
Now,
for herself.
Be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Hell yeah. We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Respond to Will in your mind. Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Mizora, we'll rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Ooh. Fuck yeah! Didn't even need to use an inspiration.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
Because I do, bitch.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the
Yeah, fuck off. Everyone wants to talk to me. Okay, Will first.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me.
You're my buddy.
I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
So, Ivar is slowly starting to love Will. Will is becoming one of his favorites.
Gods damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
It's something far worse. You heard, Mizora. This is the last thing Will has to do for her. Then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Babe?
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
I feel like you've been distracted of late. I don't want us to drift apart.
I won't pretend that I don't know what you mean. Ever since we entered the Shadow Curse, I felt like something's calling to me. Some purpose that I need to find. Give me some time. If I can figure out whatever it is that I need to do, well, then there should be more time for us.
Okay. Astarion.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out.
That's not sketchy at all.
Taken to his house. I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Sure. I want to see how this plays out.
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
Let's go talk to Halsin real quick before we take a long rest.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
We may. These lands must bring back bad memories for you. I hope you're still faring all right with us.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace.
Yeah.
You've shared your fire with
I actually cosplayed Halsin yesterday at Ren Fair. It was pretty fun.
Darkness.
I didn't shave, obviously, but I did a full-ass Halsin cosplay. It was a good time. Perhaps I could share more than a campfire and some company.
I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it.
Yeah, fair.
But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others.
Yeah. We're gonna fuck. Oh, Dream Guardian time.
The voice of the Absolute is
Oh, hey, hottie.
and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it.
I think we're gonna flirt with the Dream Guardian a little, even
But
though I
it's
know
good
who
to
it
see
is.
You're making progress. You took an unexpected route here.
Mm-hmm.
You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case,
I'm still so curious what the
Absolute
original
knows you
plan for the
carry
Dream
with
Guardian
you.
was, because they
It's
definitely changed it from early access a lot. I won't let that happen.
I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us.
That's
You must
not.
infiltrate Moonrise Towers.
That's an understatement.
Discover the secrets of the Absolute and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Alrighty, now it's time to get our party back where it goes. Astarion, get back in here.
If you, I much prefer. Sorry, did you want something, or just looking for?
Get in my party.
Lead on.
Alright, we're gonna leave camp. Oh, here she comes. Time to move in.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come.
Woohoo! Free entry.
Jahira.
For a couple seconds at least. Yay! Best grandma! Jira's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I know what I'm doing. If I have to rip these pines apart, I will, and then I'll do the same to you.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see.
Tadpoles.
It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I am not a true soul!
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
Thanks,
So
Maul.
two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
I am awesome,
Soul
Jahir.
with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this. It is so small in my hands.
What in the hell is that thing?
Sorry, hold on, guys. Tell Jahir everything.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, game.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
Yeah.
I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Oh, I'll be your
Tell me,
sliver.
why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
You got it, Grandma.
Might be knocking around here, right?
Karlak.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
She lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war.
Yeah.
My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was
So
always
you're gonna be.
some outer city kid.
You're gonna be a hero.
Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book.
There was dialogue that got missed.
Not like you to keep something.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but
I guess something
stock up
that.
while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky.
Yay.
If you're all right by Jaheira,
Let's see your wares.
you're all right by me.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need to. There's a lot of good stuff here. Longsword +2. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she's got some fancy shit. The Mighty Cloth. Shade Clinger Armor. Helps carry the wearer's advantage on saving throws. Maybe. Definitely buying that. And that. Stag Whisper's Bait. Yep, buying that for later. Barkskin Armor. Might as well, right? Nothing super fancy other than that. Definitely buying that, too. We'll come back and talk to you later.
Take care now.
Might as well do a little inventory management real quick. Ivar's not going to have anything he needs.
What's
new.
cooking?
Neither will Karlak.
Whatever it takes.
That's the Bard one.
Yeah.
This place gives me.
There's more where that came from.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's
Wish we had
Gate that
stone
are plenty worse
or steel.
than away.
Don't touch
Yeah?
me.
Keep sight narrows at night.
I wish we had a bloody army.
And you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Okay, there's people talking and it's like...
Stars.
Oh, that's nice! That's nice.
Sharp as ever.
You already have Misty
How's the
Step.
barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
I'll do inventory management later.
He better be.
Now we're gonna go talk to Damon.
Hey, it's Damon. Let's say hi.
Hell yeah. Damon!
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
What you want to hear first, Karlak?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh, she's so excited.
It's really happening.
She was my first romance, and
so
nope. We're romancing Shadowheart.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, give him the iron. Let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long.
I love in blacksmithing in video games is just hitting things a few times, and then suddenly it's fine.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself.
I think the only game I've seen like actual blacksmithing done, like that, unless it's a blacksmithing specific game, was Kingdom Come Deliverance.
There.
I'm sure
So
it's all
did it
off-center.
work?
Only one way to find out.
Hug Karlak. Hug the bestie.
Thank you.
She needed that hug so bad.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours.
Here's the bad news.
It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that. But the thing is, there's a cure.
There's a cure.
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
That
The
sucks!
minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
You're gonna.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Yeah, it's only inevitable because the devs didn't fix it. Thank you, Damon.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm happy for you, Karlak.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other day. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
What about what Damon said about your engine? We need to get you back to Avernus.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
I think that's a bad decision.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
I respect your decision.
Thanks, soldier. Your support means I've got one less thing to worry
You know,
about.
it makes me sad.
It means a lot to me. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
I've definitely seen that ox.
Glad you and a makeshift Harper's fire might not be where I hope. And if you find any
Interesting? I'm skipping.
I can send if you find it.
Skipping.
Bring it to me. Some of us had it easy. As for me, I would say I
Let's see what
enjoyed
you
my
got.
time there. But it was certainly
Oh, there it is.
instructional.
There's the big one. It technically does less damage. It's from a different mod. But now I have 2 Dragon Slayers. Buying it. Buying it. What else has it got? A lot of really good shit for other people. Special armor, splint armor, Swordmaster gloves, scale mail +2, robe +2, ringmail armor, plate armor +1. Chainmail +2. Cloth +2. It's not quite as good. I think I've got weapons that are going to be better than anything I can buy from vendors for the most part. And that's part of the thing with mods, right? You're going to have better shit.
I'll be here if you need any.
Let's see which Dragon Slayer looks more the part. Oh, this one's smaller. I don't know if I like that. The different models. Interesting. That one's just wider. Okay, so this one is longer, this one's wider. Interesting. Hmm. 2d8 +5 versus 2d6 +7. I don't know if we'll use the Dragon Slayers for the whole game. It's still fun. It's still a good, cool weapon.
What a charmer.
Is this better than what Karlak's got?
Ain't my neck of the woods.
I think that hammer's a little better. That's wrong weapon. We'll play around with them. We'll see what's better. What's this one look like? That's a pretty big fucking longsword. I think we're going to stick with one of the Dragon Slayers. So this does base more. This can... It's smaller but longer. It doesn't look as big on our back, but... I guess that's more realistic looking. And what's the ability we get from it? Gargantuan cleaves. Well, you can attack multiple targets. That's pretty cool.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing.
Try it out. Let's go talk to Jaheira.
Don't wander far. Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
Chug the wine.
Bottoms up.
I'm just chugging it.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience.
I have all my flavor, ma'am.
Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Is he?
General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
Unkillable,
He
you
met me on the
say?
road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
Invincible. Let's see how he deals with decapitation.
The same way he dealt with my arrow in his eye, I suspect. Much as I share your desire for a simple life, we must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
I can.
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Okay.
Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Okay. Ketheric's days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you.
Yay!
I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
That's true.
Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay. Oh, right, Alfira's not here because she's dead. Rolling.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
You saved the kid. Sounds like you deserve a drink.
Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere.
Hey, asshole!
If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
What's wrong? Can I help?
Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone.
Then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Okay, jeez, bud.
They're the finest stock.
Mole.
Your move, Mole.
You trapped me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on?
No, I haven't.
Look who made it.
I didn't disconnect my controller.
I say your butt say.
Okay.
Do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mole's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
We'll try. Didn't even need the bonuses. Fix it. Cheat. Cheat to win, child.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did.
No, Mole.
You will consider it, won't you?
None of that, Mole.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Gross!
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
Is that why you're here? To play games?
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left.
Oh, fuck off.
Now, let's talk about you.
Oh, Astarion.
I sense there's something you want to ask me.
Glad we brought him.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Don't play games, Raphael. Help him out.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning?
Raphael is so long-winded.
I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Will, what do you have to say?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked?
Yeah, the dude's creep.
Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah, it sure is. We need to ward her away from Raphael before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den.
That she is.
But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mol would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
He's definitely higher up on the board than Mizora is, so they're both Cambions, technically, but Mizora isn't a child of an archdevil as far as we know. Raphael's the son of Mephistopheles. Mole?
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate.
Probably.
But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Karlach. Raphael is a real, literal devil. You and your soul are in danger, Mole. Yeah, we don't want her cavorting with him. That's a waste of inspiration, but whatever.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now.
Damn it!
I did a minute ago.
But that's not what I meant. You need to stay away from Raphael. His deals are poison.
Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well.
I haven't made any kind of deal with him. He's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve.
Zevlor, huh?
Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Can't fault you there, but... Karlach?
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind.
It's pretty disheartening. In real life, too.
Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
I don't know. She will. She's clever. Frighteningly so.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
That's fair. Okay. I actually think we're going to end the episode here, guys. The next episode, we are going to start. We're gonna go through this door and talk to the Flaming Fist, and then we're going to go talk to Isabel. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a fun episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's roleplay. Like, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.